Wow is a funny thing. Like there's the initial wow, oh my gosh, but then there's also the wow, like now that I'm really looking at this has got multiple layers.
My family actually lives in Pinewild, so I've been coming down to Pinehurst since I was 13 years old.
I think, one of the best compliments we get is when someone walks in and is like, this is brand new, but it feels like it's been here for a while. It feels like it's us. Like, I think it's just gonna build a whole new level of community. The longleaf pine feel was unique to Pinehurst. When we developed that color palette, that was very much in mind of why those who are already living there have chosen to live there.
We sourced those, to the membership. Even though we have multiple options, they were all very North Carolina. It was the Carolina blue sky, the pine trees and the pine straw, and the other one was more of a neutral palette that related to sort of the golf course sand, the bunkers.
So there's a lot there to play with, and I think when you nail it, it feels like home. The way people dine now is so much different than it was probably when Pinewild was built. You don't come and just sit. People want to congregate around the bar. There's an energy around the bar, so making that a focal point, and then looking through that down the 18th, that center space we really wanted to feel as an extension of the green. So it's a little bit lighter in its tones, it's whiter, it's using some of the natural woods from the longleaf pines. The wings, which are the boardroom, and there's another dining component off of that, back and looked at that and said, man, that kind of wants to feel more leathery, loungy space. So darker wood paneling, and doing that really accentuates the brightness of the center area. Also, just from a dining standpoint, you get multiple choices. Like you get to sit at the bar, you get to sit kind of in the bar area, you get to sit in what looks like the sunroom that's kind of reaching towards the outdoor patio that we're building. But then you could also slide into the side areas and it's a little bit more cozy.
So the golf shop being on the lower level and its adjacencies to the golf cart queue is a great location. There's also very easy access back up to the terrace from the exterior. The space itself, we've worked with B. Andrews to kind of outfit the retail merchandising displays. It's very important to have a living room component feel to it. In doing so, we've created an area that kind of mimics the fireplace on the upper level in the clubhouse with some soft seating to hang out. Tucked around that would be the sort of what we're calling the golf studio, where there's a whole array of different types of golf clubs that members can pick up, putt around, and work with the golf pro in ordering any equipment.
So the fitness building is designed so that when you're approaching it, you can see through it. The idea is that we really want to pull people through the building, even when they're in the building, through to looking back at the tennis facility. When you walk through the front doors, you can see front to back on the building. There's some seating out there. We're encouraging people to walk through that zone. That zone's where we have some lockers that you can put your stuff in if you don't want to carry it into the fitness room, or if you're taking a group class, there's a small group studio on the right-hand side when you walk in. And then on the back side, there's the pro shop. So the pros are always there watching the membership and making sure that if there's something that they need or that they can be attentive to that. On the left-hand side is the fitness area.
Yeah, so the fitness area is an open fitness space that has cardio facing all the activity out on the tennis and pickleball courts. There's a good amount of strength training equipment.
We were very cognizant of we were in a golf community. So we're trying to find the right type of mix of equipment, whatever you're needing to enhance your golf game. We're trying to provide equipment that actually does that. The design of the banquet hall really starts with the idea of who's coming to use this banquet hall. The front of the building has a trellis on it that you basically walk into to get to the front doors, that we would end up with plant materials and foliage growing up over that, so you feel like you're walking through this very cool outdoor space that gets you to this indoor space. And then when you walk into the function hall, you're basically in a foyer, a large foyer, which it could be done for, it could be a cocktail hour, it could be, you know, a meeting and greeting area. But that's really where you start your journey through the building. And then as you make your way into the function, again, we're maximizing that view back to the 18th, so that there's big windows on the far end. And as you walk in, whether it's tables and chairs, whether it's a speaker setup, you're in this very large volume that feels just nice and warm and welcoming. We're really hoping that, in addition to the weddings, we're really hoping that the membership takes advantage of it. We're really hoping that they understand that there's, you know, anniversaries, reunions, all the things that are part of just your life can get done in this type of a venue. And that, you know, there's not too many spaces like this that they have access to, and it's right there in their community. You design for so many different people in each facility, right? You design for the member, you design for the operations side, you design for the kitchen staff, you design for, and all of those things you're taking into account, right? And everybody has a different wow for them. Everybody that touches your facility should have some feeling of that. 3 letters. It's the wow.